Hello everyone. This is my update to you in regards to where have I been in the last few months and what can you expect from me as a visual artist. For the ones that have watched my work, I had a YouTube channel where I posted 9 episodes. In the meantime, I took some of those episodes down and I put them into film festivals, so they are no longer available for the public. And I recut some of them because the way I initially filmed them and my original vision has changed in the meantime, and I don't fully resonate with some of them. But in the past months, in the past 5 months since I posted the last one, the following things have happened. I was in Bucharest, Romania, and it was winter time, and I really enjoyed my time in Romania with the things and stability that my context brought. Let me close this window. And after being in Thailand for 8 months, I started missing home and I started feeling like being close to family and being close to a few things that I was feeling like I was running away from was really important to get back to. And it wasn't the easiest thing, but it was an experience that started feeling mandatory in a way. So I got back to from Thailand. I posted episode 10 in the mood for Asia. The 2,000 people that watched it at the time when I posted it saw what I'm talking about. Since December until now, I took my driver's license that occupied a lot of my time, and now I can drive a car and I can legally drive my scooter, which brings me so much joy. And it just makes all of the projects that I want to make currently so much easier to do because I can get on a scooter, scout location, just bring my gear with me everywhere, and before everything would take 5 times the amount of time that it takes now. Also, in the past 5 months, I took a bit of a break from doing outer work and I did a lot of inner work. I focused a lot on my habits, small things, but the small things that would make a huge difference on the overall energy levels that I have, and just the way life feels on a daily basis. Things like sleep and eating habits and exercise habits and things like managing your emotions and attachment styles. And I've had a lot of also difficult conversations with myself in the past 4 months. I'm going through a change in my life where I feel like there's a new chapter for sure. There's a new chapter in which I am currently in. I don't know yet what the name of it is, but when the train stops and they have to change Makazul, they have to change the direction of the train. I'm currently in that position, and I felt in the past 5 months I had a lot of conversations with myself trying to understand what do I want? What do I want? I traveled, I had so many different lifestyles, I met so many different people. I felt like I tasted a lot of different ways of living your life. And I feel like I have some idea of what would be a way in which I want to develop some roots in. And this is something that I thought about and I tested and I went in circles and I failed, and I did for sure a lot of testing with it. And now I'm reaching a lot of conclusions of the type of life that I want to live. of the types of projects that I want to make and of the types of things that I want to do with my short life on earth. And the things that I want to change about the way I was doing videos and content and films in the past was I started making them on this YouTube channel about my life. And that was a lonely experience because they were about me, filmed by me, edited by me. And that was a very lonely process. And I would spend a lot of the time inside of the house, and that was in the beginning it seemed great, but then it just got lonelier and lonelier, and I needed a break from that. Now, before I was doing this YouTube channel, I was doing my other work as a videographer, and I did films, and I just worked on different types of video projects that you might know me from, like the 29th birthday of Damon Daniel Dominique, and all of the work that I did with Damon, and then I filmed stuff for Nathaniel Drew and projects for social media with Camille Charriere and different designer brands and documentaries. You can find all of them on Visual Metaphor YouTube channel. And I like those more. And the ones I want to go back to doing that again. I want to start making videos with other people where it's not about me. I've also, in the past year or more, I started developing a dislike for putting my life online and making content from my life. I really enjoy vulnerability online, but there is an aspect to this that maybe I cannot grasp fully myself, but there's an aspect to putting your life online and documenting it and then editing it that robs me a bit of the joy of living my life. There are pros and cons to it for sure, but I felt like I want to be more private, and I want my life to just be mine. And I want to make films that are not about my life, or that are indirectly about the themes or the most important subjects that I think are very relevant to society, but are not directly about me, where I have to play some sort of role. There is something in filming yourself and doing that on a consistent basis where your life becomes about filming it and making content. You become the product that you're putting out there. It's a very unique experience. That and I'm grateful I did it. Maybe I'm gonna do it again right now as I'm filming. I'm doing it, and but it's gonna be way less edited than my usual videos where I have a script and I really think everything through. It's much more. My YouTube videos were much more like a movie than unedited reality. So, to conclude this update, right now I have a shoot. So, a video is going to be uploaded, if not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, but in the next few days on my social media. And this is the first video in a series of, and hopefully a really long series of videos that I'm really excited to make about themes and subjects that I think are super important to the world. And I'm just really excited to share with you my new vision. And every time we have a new vision is actually the same essence that we've had, but we just give it an update. So I can come with my new, refreshed, updated, but very honest vision of what I think is important in a completely different format. So for now I'm letting go of this long format of YouTube videos, and I'm doing the short form content for social media. So it's gonna be a 22-second short video for social media where I want to make something extremely authentically Romanian. And this is a theme that I don't think is explored enough. I hear a lot of people talking about Romanian locations, Romanian brands, just wanting to have an aesthetic or just wanting to go in a direction that doesn't look Romanian. And that's something that they specifically ask for. Sometimes in meetings, there are phrases like, oh, this looks so not Romanian, and that's a positive. And I don't like that. I want to make something that is 100% Romanian. Actor Romanian, locations Romania, music Romanian, language Romanian, subtitles Romanian. Everything is Romanian, and it can be cool, and it doesn't have to look like it's not from Romania. Because at the end of the day, it's a branding. It's a branding problem. Because we started creating this association for a really long time. We have this association for a really long time that if you have the Romanian look, it's not that interesting. And I think there is so much culture, and there are so many artists that explore this, but I feel like there needs to be more art made about this. And I feel the same about other themes and countries, but this is something, me being Romanian, that is very personal to me. And I feel that if everyone is really tuning in to their deep, authentic inner voice and mission, and just leading with that on social media and in the world, we can come together and really enrich each other in unexpected ways. I have some videos that I have shot before that I'm excited to also post and share. And in the meantime, of course, a lot of my time is being occupied by my course, VMA, and I have more students than ever. And I've been teaching for the past 4 years at this point, and it's become so normal in a way. But if I zoom out, and if I manage to zoom out, it's really something special seeing person after person go through this process and seeing how they change, how they learn the things that they want to learn, or they learn things that they didn't even expect that they would learn, and seeing so much positive change in their life, that makes me really happy. And I am also thinking that maybe I might do more filmmaking content, but as I said, I don't know how I feel about filming myself at this point in time. But we'll see, because one thing for sure in life is change. Let's embrace it. So the change is coming in a few days. Stay tuned, and see you on Instagram.